This is the WJTS News. In the news tonight, inmate found dead. Indiana Supreme Court granting $60,000 to Du Bois Court in the fight against addiction. Former Indiana House Speaker set to retire. Kurt Guksa will be in with sports, and our WJTS Informed segment continues with performer David Wayne. All this and more to come on WJTS TV News. Good evening. I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. An inmate was found dead in a Crawford County jail on Sunday. According to county officials, correctional officers were made aware of an attempted suicide in the B block of the jail. Police say the inmate, identified as William Trobaugh, was found unresponsive in his cell with clothing wrapped around his neck. Despite rescue efforts, Trobaugh was pronounced dead in the cell. Officials say an investigation is underway. No other information is being released at this time. The Indiana Supreme Court is granting the Du Bois County Superior Court $60,000 to fight addiction. According to a press release, the court is setting aside $5,000 for law enforcement opportunities. The other $55,000 will be used to start 2 new programs. The first program is called the I Need Help Initiative. To make this program possible, the court is partnering up with New Vision Counseling Services to provide up to $1,000 to provide abuse treatments to participants at no cost. The court alcohol and drug program is the second program. To make this possible, the court is partnering up with LifeSpring and Health Systems and New Vision's Counseling Center to give $1,000 worth of free abuse addiction counseling services to convicted offenders. In order to receive this service, offenders must be referred from the court alcohol and drug program. Former Indiana House Speaker Patrick Bauer is retiring after 50 years in the legislature, ending the Democrats' career known for clashes with former Republican Governor Mitch Daniels. Bauer announced that he is not seeking re-election in the South Bend district on Monday. Bauer has represented South Bend since 1970, making him the longest-serving member of Indiana state legislature history. Bauer was the House Speaker for 6 years between 2002 and 2010. He was the minority leader when Democrats went on a 2011 boycott to an Illinois motel, which blocked the right-to-work bill that year, but Republicans passed it a year later. Registration is now open for Radius Indiana's 4th Annual Regional Economic Development Conference for community leaders. Attendees at this 2.5-day program will participate in several educational sessions about relevant topics. Speakers and subjects for this course include Jim Plump of Jackson County Industrial Development Corporation, talking about Introduction to Economic Development. Michael Wilcox of Purdue Center for Regional Development, talking about quality of place. Matt Rueff of Thomas P. Miller and Associates, he'll be talking about local housing support. Wendy Dant-Chesser of One Southern Indiana, she'll be talking about strategic planning. Julie Miller of JLL, talking about site selectors in the economic development process. Chelsea Manns of Manns Consulting, talking about real estate development. Matt Eckerly of Baker Tilly, talking about business and finance incentives. Steve Bryan of Indiana Small Business Development Center, talking about support for entrepreneurship and small businesses. These topics are focused on the day-to-day functions of economic development and are designed to help leaders keep the needs of economic development in mind as they return to their daily responsibilities. To register for the program, head to radiusindiana.com or you can call 812-227-9778. Registration for leaders in the Radius A County region is $425 and $475 for those who live outside the region. The 4th Annual Radius Indiana Economic Development Conference takes place at French Lick Resort from April 14th to April 16th. Radius Indiana plans on making scholarships available from its own offices and area utilities and banks. For more information about these scholarships, contact the Radius Indiana office. January is known as Human Trafficking Awareness Month, and the Indiana State Police say they have worked hard raising awareness. The ISP Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Division, Illinois and Michigan State Police Departments, and the Ohio State Highway Patrol Commercial Vehicle Division teamed up with Truckers Against Trafficking for a human traffic awareness campaign between January 12th and the 18th. Officers brought attention to those most likely to encounter human trafficking on the roadway. This includes commercial vehicle drivers, truck stop workers, and rest park attendants. Throughout the week, ISP Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Division members completed 26 public presentations for about 250 people. They completed 3 media interviews, passed out 783 TAT informational wallet cards, passed out 251 two-sided TAT response cards, passed out 171 brochures, passed out 196 window decals. If you have any information or see signs of human trafficking, contact the National Humane Trafficking Hotline at 1-888-373-7888 or text HELP or INFO to 233-733. We'll take a look at your weather forecast when we come back on 18 WJTS News.